Emerging shocking revelations why Ruto called Western Nyanza Central people stupid. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your favorite YouTube channel, and it's your favorite political analysis segment, The Big Point. Now, I'm glad to be back. I've been up and down on personal issues, but now, dear viewers, I'm back. And as we approach the final days of campaign, politicians have resorted to making hate speech like rhetorics, speeches that are likely to inspire violence amongst wananchi. And in particular, I refer to ethnic divisions. So the politicians have decided to hold the bull by its horns, and I'm particularly referring to William Samoei Ruto. So in 2007-2008 was a sad year for the nation, and it's already written in our history, and different nations of the many continents that our dear country is allied to got shocked at the skirmishes that Kenya witnessed. So you know what followed until Kofi Annan, came for the mediation. All that is available in the history. So now, before we delve into analysis of our today's session, I'd like to personally urge first-time viewers to subscribe to our channel. You hit the notification bell if you've not done so that every time we upload a video, you become the first person to get notified. Now, there was a rally that William Samoei Ruto held in Uasin Gishu on the 2nd August 2022. And Uasin Gishu is predominantly a UDA zone. So by default, we could call it UDA bedroom, because this time round, politicians are fond of using the word bedroom. That was from the Kibera campaign when Raila Amollo Odinga felt threatened that his bedroom was under attack. So politicians have been using the term bedroom to refer to the regions they perceive to be their strongholds. So Uasin Gishu is perceived to be UDA political bedroom. So before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, let's listen to what William Samoei Ruto said in the rally.
Let's speak up, the people from Western Kenya who are here, the people from Nyanza who are here, the people from Central who are here. Shame on you. Na tutawashtaki kwa Mungu mkituletea kisirani yenu na mkwende kabisa.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I started off by saying that politicians have resorted to creating ethnic animosity in order to protect their so-called political bedrooms. And in particular reference, we were referring to the rally that was held in Uasin Gishu, where Ruto appeared to be a man who is so aggrieved. So my interpretation of that statement, ladies and gentlemen, from the video that I've posted, and the body language of the Kenya Kwanza flag bearer, William Samoei Ruto, is that William Samoei Ruto has completely lost track of himself. Completely lost track of himself, but we understand the frustrations because all is not well in the Kenya Kwanza camp. And anybody in his position will want to vent anger in any place they deem okay. So Ruto chose that rally to hit back at the communities that may be showing allegiance to Raila Amollo Odinga. Raila Amollo Odinga has been touring Rift Valley lately, and I can say that he's been getting some support from that region. So Ruto believed that in Uasin Gishu, there are Luos, let's say it's particular Nyanzas, because Nyanza is a bit wide. There are Kisis also, There are Nyanzas, there are people from Western Kenya, there are people from Central, who are all campaigning for Raila Amollo Odinga. So this is perhaps the reason why William Samoei Ruto is not happy. He had to make those disturbing remarks which are not supposed to come from a second in command. But you see, like we said, the frustrations, we know about them. So You know, for a second in command to label certain ethnic groups with the term that he used, ati waache ujinga and upuzi yao. Hapa ni kwetu na sisi ndio kusema. You know, that is not good, because take a look at this. If Ruto decides to, if loses, you know, because, you know, the statistics as they released yesterday and the day before yesterday have put Raila Amollo Odinga ahead. Ipsos Synovate released a 6% margin. That's a huge margin, putting Raila Amollo Odinga at 47 and William Samoei Ruto at 41. That means even if William Samoei Ruto gets 3/4 of the remaining votes, the remaining undecided votes, he will still not clinch the presidency. If Raila Amollo gets 1/4 of the remaining, Raila Amollo becomes the president of the Republic of Kenya. So perhaps William Samoei Ruto is aggrieved, the man is angered, and I could attribute the anger to the recent campaigns by MUIGAI KENYATTA in Rift Valley province. You know, when Uhuru toured Nakuru County a week ago, you know, there were remarks that Uhuru made, and these remarks did not sit well with William Samoei Ruto until you heard what William Samoei Ruto said when he told Uhuru, "Don't kill my children." These were not good remarks from a second in command. Don't kill my children. And you also saw when Uhuru rallied all the independent candidates within Rift Valley to campaign for William Samoei Ruto and campaign for Raila Amollo Odinga. Now, these factors, these events, these scenarios are not auguring well with William Samoei Ruto. So in a nutshell, I'd like to believe that William Samoei Ruto has drew the red line. And those remarks that he made at the Washington Gish rally have already heightened tension within that region. I personally, as a Kenyan citizen, I believe ukabila sio jambo zuri, especially when it is fueled by a politician of the caliber of William Samoei Ruto. Perhaps the game plan of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is working, and as a result, Ruto has instead decided to hold the bull by its horns. Ruto is drawing a red line, telling the people in that area indirectly that if you vote against me, you will face the consequences of that action. So William Samoei Ruto is creating fear amongst the people of Washington Gishu. And this is, the message is actually spreading faster to almost the whole of Rift Valley, because Rift Valley has different tribes. You know, central people are there, you know, because in Kenya you're allowed to live anywhere. Now there are people who come from central who have decided to establish most of their businesses in those regions. So Ruto was speaking to these people, these three groupings: the Nyanza people, the Western group people, Western Kenya people, I mean, and the Central Kenya people, that don't try to vote against me. I think what Ruto is trying to say is that he wants 90 to 99% of the votes to go to him. Now, should Western Kenya people, Central Kenya people, and the Nyanza people decide to vote for Raila Amollo Odinga, then the percentage that William Samoei Ruto is aspiring to have in this election might not be realized. So Ruto would like to have the whole of 100% to himself. And that reality, that is not going to happen, is what is killing William Samoei Ruto. And perhaps that's the reason why he was so angry in that rally. And you saw what happened. He even had to speak mother tongue so that he could confuse the groups that he's been attacking. Now, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to wind up there. And as usual, I always promise you to facilitate you with more news as they come to our desk. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are not subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe. You can give us a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, perhaps so that every time we upload a video, you become the first person to get notified. And until we meet again, I like to say, be blessed.